Hello everyone, welcome to all of you into the 11th live interactive session for the course Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning in the Materials Engineering, which is being instructed by the Professor Krishanu Vishwas on the NPTEL platform. I am Shivam Aggarwal, the PMRF TA for this course, and I am conducting this live interactive session in which we are discussing about how you can utilize the machine learning as a tool into the material science. So let's start about this. Maybe all of you have your PC or laptop or desktop. So use that. Okay. Stop sharing. And okay. Maybe you are able to see my screen. To work on the Google Colab notebook. So first of all, you have to search about the Colab into the search tab. As you will search this, there will be a link which is said by the welcome to the Colab. So please click on this. And here you will find this new notebook tab. Please click on this and there will be a new notebook in which you can work and write your code. Meanwhile, we will share the code onto the code share. I pasted the link of this code share snippet into the chat box. Please copy this and open in your browser. Okay. So in the last session, we have discussed about the freely available the repositories like Matminer, Jarvis, and Metis project. In this session also we are also going to use those libraries, and beside this for the featureization as we use there about the element properties only. So you can see here these this is the notebook which we have run into the next also the last in the last session. Here we have used the just this one element properties only. Okay, so we will do the same kind of thing here also, but in this session I'm also looking for the different properties also view from the met miners you can use. Beside this, in this session, I'm also trying to do things with the different with the neural network models. Like in the last session, maybe any one of you know, we have discussed about the only these kind of models like linear regression, and we have done this into the classification type. Okay. So here we will do this for the for ANN types of model. So I'm just going to make the duplicate of this. I think. Uh, okay, let's check. First of all, you have to ensure about that you have all the libraries is up to date, which are compatible to the Matminer and the Pymatgen. So first of all, I'm going to uninstall on these libraries and then again reinstalling those. So for this, here is the code. Please copy this and paste in your notebook and run that cell. Okay. So as you run this cell, it will take some time. Okay. Okay, now we are going to install the necessary libraries, and here you can see in the last session we have just see about the element properties from the Matminer Featurizer, and now we are going to import these stoichiometry, element atomic orbitals, electron affinity, and the ion properties, which can contribute about the more electronic properties of the materials. So for that purpose, we have importing this featureization. So beside this, there are the many type of features in the Matminer library. So you can see there and look. Okay. Hi, hello. Hi, sure.
I have kept in a chat box something error was in came and also installed successfully. That one also came. Can you explain that error?
Uh, Maybe after running this cell, you will get some just like your session is crashed or and for the unknown reason, I think. Because here you can see we are starting the kernel again, we are restarting the kernel. Okay. Or there is something else.
Yes.
I think after this, please run this cell. If this cell is able to run, it means your code is fine. No problem. Because after the installing the libraries and reinstalling those, you have to restart your kernel. So that's why I'm adding the last line, which is not just about the restarting the kernel. That's why you may face some error, I think. Are you able to run this now?
Yes, sir.
Or it is okay.
Yes.
So it is okay. Okay. So then again, we are looking for the in the Matminer, how many data sets I have. So I just looking for this and run these to check which data set I can use. So here you see there are the lots of data. So like this DFT data, this glass data, ternary data, binary data, and here are lots different kinds of data here. So in this session, we can take some. Now you guys can tell me which data I have to take. So we will take those data for the further work here. Tell me. Ishwar, are you able to see all this data?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me which data I have to take for further work?
Sir, your double perovskite cap.
Sorry?
Double perovskite capsule.
Double perovskite. Oh yeah, this double perovskite gap, the band gap data. Okay, we will take this. So just copy this name. Okay. I think I have taken this. Okay, I have super command. Okay. So just make this command data is equal to load data set and you have to write the name of the data set and you have to run this cell. So before starting, I have to see the how the things are there into the data set because I have not prepared this data set. So I have to see. So for that purpose, there is a command data.column, which will show how many columns are there and the name of the columns. So here you can see there is a column like formula A1, B1, A2, B2, and the gap. So here the chemical composition and the other thing there is a the A side and B side elements are there. So I can also see the data more rigorously. So there will be the I have to see the some rows here. So I can write this data dot head, which will show me the 10 rows, top rows of the data. So here you can see the chemical composition is given in this way, and there is a A side and a B side, and there is a band gap of the material, which is maybe calculated by the I think what they have right. Okay, band gap of the calculated by the Gristenko one. Okay, so they have calculated by using the some computation in the DFT. So this is the band gap of the some double perovskite compositions, and so if I describe the data more, like how the what is the minimum and the maximum value of the data. So maybe you can write this data dot head and data dot describe yourself. Okay. So here you can see there is a 1306 composition, and the mean of the band gap is the 4, and the standard deviation is about the 1.58. Minimum value of the band gap is the 0.10. Maximum value of the band gap is about the 8.34, and the 25 percentile, it means the first quartile of the data is the 2.7. This is all about the band gap. Okay, because here is the only one composition which is in the numerical form. Okay, so it is just for that. And the median of the data is the 4.07, and third quartile of the data is about the 5.09. So this is how your data look like.
What is that? So 25, 50, 75%.
Sorry,
What is the 25, 50, 70%? What is
this is the 25 percentile of data. It is about the number. Maybe you know about the percentile, I think. Hello.
hello, sir.
You know about the percentile or not?
Percentage.
Not, but it is not about the percentage. It is the percentile. It is like the like just suppose you sort your data and you find median. Okay, maybe you know about the median.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the same way, if you are looking for the for the median, what we have done, what we have done, we sort the data in ascending order and the descending order. Then we find the what is the middle point. Okay, in the same way, if I see about the median point about the median and the first minimum value or the maximum value, then that would be the 25 percentile. If I look for in this region, then this point is called the 75 percentile. Okay, so this is that thing. Okay, so I see here about the range of the data, and now Like maybe there is a no NaN values, but if there are any NaN value into the data set, what we have to we remove those rows and I say about the like you can do some statistical things to fill those rows. So for those cells, so here I have used some kind of strategy which is called a median. What is this median do? Like just suppose your there is some NaN values into the data. Okay, so that cell is not filled for that column. So what this imputer thing will do? This will input the median of that data or that column. Like first of all, it will see the what is the median of the that column, and then it will fill that into that empty cell. Okay. So this is the thing what I have do here. But in this data, there is no NaN values because it is 1306 values. All are filled. So you can run this or you can just ignore this row. Is this code? Now, the thing, if you see what is the formula. Okay. So the composition here are named as the 1 minute. So here the chemical composition are named with the formula. So the title of this column is the formula. So we have to featurize this column, this chemical composition. So first of all, we I just named this. Okay, I have to write this formula. So I make a variable which is named as a chemical composition column, and what is our composition column here is the formula. Then I will do some featuring sorry data cleaning here, like if there is some NaN thing in this column, so that will be removed, that will be dropped here. Okay, so for that purpose I have used this drop Na. Okay, in which column it will do? It will be in the chemical composition column. Then now, just suppose there are some valid composition and there will be some invalid composition. What is my meaning about the invalid? Like just suppose you know about the like there is a chemical sorry, there is an element like N. Okay, N is also an element neon. But just suppose for there are some small n or small e. So what is that? Maybe I am using some library. Maybe in the library that is not feeded there. Small n is also neon and small n is this thing. So for that purpose, our library can be confused there. So for that purpose, we can remove those compositions. For that purpose, I'm going to use these. So those invalid composition will be filled by np.nan. It means the cell will be empty for those things. Okay. For the valid compositions, for the valid composition, the data Pymatgen composition is equal to data composition column dot apply valid composition. So all the composition which have the valid composition, it means the valid elements that will be featurized in the next steps. Okay. Now data dot drop na Pymatgen composition. So those composition which have the invalid composition, that will be removed now. It means in the first session, in the first this thing, I have just make fill try to fill those with NaN value. It means empty cells, and now those empty cells will be removed. Okay. Now we are going to featurize this. For the featurization, as I told here, earlier, I'm going to use here like some other libraries. Like in the last section, we have just used the element properties. Okay. Now with the element properties, I'm going to use the stoichiometry of this composition, atomic orbitals of the elements, the electron affinity of the elements, and the ion properties. Okay. So these features will be added here. Now, the next thing we will these are all the featureizers, and these featureizers will be applied on the composition. Now, feature data will be the PD dot data frame. What is the that data frame? So I have to save all the data in this data frame. For that, I'm going to apply these featureizers on this chemical composition. So now the featureizers in this features is equal to featureizer dot featureize underscore data frame. And now in on which column it will be applied? It will be applied onto the Pymatgen composition. First of all, we have to convert our composition into the Pymatgen composition. Now Pymatgen composition will be featureized by using these featureizers. Okay. Now the feature data will be saved here by using this pd.concat command. Okay, so this is all about the features. After this, what will we get? We will get a data which have this with the name about this feature data. Okay. Now in the feature data, we are going to drop all the NN values. Okay. So here we have the target column is sorry gap. So now my data is X would be the feature data and my Y would be the those target value. Okay. Okay. Please copy this code and run this in your notebook. Oh, maybe I got some error. Please don't copy and paste that code. Maybe there is some error. Where is that? Okay. Your session crashed for unknown reason. Please try to run this in your notebook. Maybe there is some storage problem, I think, in my drive. There is ample amount of storage. Is this code is running for you, or you are also got the same kind of problem like crashing?
The ultra nativity, those ultra affinity, those are unable to complete it, sir, but some lines are not working. Features is called to feature that apply each feature to the data set and
Uh, Can you paste your output into the chat box? Maybe this visualization will take some time because it will do for this element property, then it will do for the stoichiometry, then it will do with the atomic orbital, then it will do with this ion properties and the electron affinity also. But I'm not able to find why my window is crashing. What crashed?
have kept it.
Okay, there is and my Magpie philosophy will be set up for a different is the release and the feature that are missing on an online for the data source will be replaced by the element of the value. But the winning will is emerge only after the physical relation. Key element property 100% decide 100% atomic orbital 100% electron affinity 100%. And where are you going to from? So you know, like that, and okay, I'm also get the same output here. Okay, composition lacks oxidation states. Okay. Say here are not the oxidation states in the composition. So maybe you can remove this ion property because it maybe it will need the oxidation states of the elements as like what is the oxidation state like +1 +2 -1 -2. So we are not have these in this data. So for this instance, we are not adding this. So we are just moving with the element properties, stoichiometry, and the atomic orbital and the electron affinity. So in your code, please delete that row.
So, uh,
Ah,
Gemini is telling something, sir.
sorry,
Error, Gemini is explaining the error, sir. AI.
this one.
After removing the ion thing also, something error was came, sir. It was explaining, keeping in.
But I'm not getting. I don't know why my Windows got crashed. Please paste that error which you are getting. Meanwhile, I'm trying
Based.
to. I am. I think this is not the error. Okay. Spiced composition in the outside composition columns now used instead of the Pymatgen composition to provide the visualization with the necessary oscillation state. Ignore error. This class of the I think these are the things which they have had. Hey, sure. Can you paste this error into the this code share IU? I think because I'm not able to like what they have right here because maybe I think there is some addition thing. Okay.
Then code set is not properly fitting.
Actually, I'm
Uh,
also getting the same kind of thing. Maybe that is like disconnected again and again.
Share my screen. It is visible. Is it visible?
Ah, conversion and the observation skill is there. Ah, now can you add this suggestion which your Google is giving here? Maybe that will be helpful. You can try those suggestions. Okay, they have made the changes like the ignore errors is equal to true and strict for. Actually, you can guys try the different things also. Like here, you can see this Matminer. So you can do the same with like different libraries also, which are available like Airflow, Olink, etc. So now you can see here your composition is translated into these 173 columns. Okay. Now, just suppose any one of you want to see what your data is look like, or Featurize data look like. So now you can see this. So there is some Matminer, Magpie featureization, and maybe we are not able to see all the rows. So let's see the name of the columns. And Sorry. So here you can see there are the some 173 columns which have this formula, Pymatgen composition, and even B1, A2, B2, and about the gap. So maybe we have see the name of if I import this data, like we have earlier see these x dot to CSV. I just want to save it as like featurized data.csv. Okay. So now you can see my data is saved here. I'm just going to download it to see like how many columns are there, or is there any need of uh, my intervention into the data, like to remove. Are you able to see my Excel file here? I think that is not going to show you. So this is the downloaded file which I have downloaded. So now see the columns. Okay. So there is the number Magpie data, Magpie featureization, which have done on to the composition, and okay, then this is the 0 norm, 2 norm, and 5 norm, 7 norm, 10 norm of the data, which have done on to the Pymatgen and composition, and then there is a homo character, homo element, and the homo energy. And then there is the Lumo character of the elements which are there into the material, which will help into the decide what would be the band gap of the material. So there is the Lumo energy, and there is the Homo energy, and there is a gap AO, and okay. So these the few elements property which are here, and but you can see here the element, this Pymatgen composition, and these are again and again. So for that purpose, you have to remove in your data for the training purpose. Beside this, you can remove all the things here, and do the same in the and take this data as a X input data in your order. Okay. So now just suppose I have to remove two of these columns. So x is equal to x dot top. I think I have to remove this formula and the Pymatgen composition. Beside these A1, B1, B2 and the gap. Okay. So now there is only 145 columns are left after removing these columns. Okay. And if I just want to describe like how many columns have the text there, x dot text. Right. So now you can see there are the 8 rows and the 144 columns, 41 columns. Why these are there? Okay. So I have not removed this LUMO element and the HOMO element. Can you please share data and code share link again? I think in the chat box you have find this code share IO. That is the link where I have loaded all the code. And in the code itself, you can find the data actually. I have not make any data, so I have data import the data from some library which is called the Matminer. So please see this. Hey, are you able to see my screen into the like this Mozilla browser or not? So here you can find the code. Now, if you see here, I have saved this data into the CSV and see here like how many columns are there and what my data look like. And now I'm just drop the column, these text column like formula, Pymatgen composition, A1, B1, A2, B2, and the band gap, which is our target column. So that should not be into the X data. So that's why I have removed this. But still, before it has 173 columns, and after removing these columns, I just get 145 column. But as I describe the data, I just left with these 145 column. It means there are the 4 columns which have the text values, not the numerical values. So I have to see what are those columns. So let's see. So first of all, if you see this homo character, homo element, and lumo character, lumo element. So these are the columns which have the text. So this text can be helpful for you. So for that purpose, you can do with the some other featureization. and this text may be not helpful for you. So, but if I see, I have used the homo energy here. So, for my point of view, this would be helpful, but it is not necessary, because if you find here, all the orbitals are these homo and lumo orbitals are the p and s. Oh, sorry, p and d for this, and most of all the column. And here you can see most of, I think these are the missed SPD. So you can take this, matlab, you can uh, remain with these columns, or you can also remove those. So for the simplification, I am just going to remove this here, and character. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to remove all these. Okay, that's not found here because we have removed those earlier. So now its dot shape is 140. Okay, now I will remove it. You guys can use this code. Actually, please copy this and paste in your notebook. And who guys are having facing the problem into this code here, please log in here. Okay, by using any Gmail ID. Maybe after that it will not going to show this problem. Okay, now you can see all the columns are have the numerical values. Okay, so this is the thing which you can do. But it is not necessary all the columns have to be have the numerical values. You can do some other things also. Okay, you can use encode all the data, like all this text data into the one hot encoding.
It is saying name error, sir. X is not defined. It is saying
Sorry,
X is not defined. It is saying, sir.
it is in the code share.
This one, sir, I have kept in collapse in the
Uh,
recent one. It is X is not defined.
in your Jupyter notebook, sorry, in your Colab notebook or in code share.
Collab notebook, sir.
Colab notebook. Okay. If you face this kind of problem, you have to run that again. Actually, this sometimes happens. Actually, in my notebook also, I'm facing the same problem earlier. That's why it takes me some time to restart that. So please restart your notebook after the second cell. Just don't do this stuff. Run this first cell. Okay.
Restart it, sir.
From the second cell. Don't restart. Don't rerun this cell. Oh shit! I rerun this cell. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, actually, I joined late. So, how
Okay.
can I use the data you are using?
Actually, Riyazul, you can see here. Okay, I'm not shared any data. We
Okay.
have used the data from these available libraries, which is the Matminer. Okay, so if you run these cells in your notebook, okay, after that you are going to use this load the data set in the cell. I can show you. Okay, so please see. As I
Okay.
run this cell, here I have import these matminer.datasets load dataset. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
by
Okay.
using this library, I will see this dataset. You can see here. Okay. These are the available dataset in that library.
Okay, sir.
And I use one data which is named here double perovskite gap.
Okay.
I use this data for our work. Then I load it here, load the data. Data is equal to load underscore dataset double perovskite gap. I'm not giving pass any data from mine.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Besides this, after this session, you can try all these data on yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay.
you, sir. Okay.
You guys can also find some tutorials on these platform also. Okay. There are some tutorials from the Matminer website.
Okay, sir. We will see it. Yeah.
Please, first of all, please run this in your Colab notebook. This is for the importing the Matminer and the Pymatgen. Okay, Riazul, first run this, and after this, your kernel will be restart, and then run these cells. First this, then this. After that, this one, then this one. Okay. Uh, Maybe there is some problem again. Ishwar, have you got this output or still you are facing the problem?
Still I am facing, sir.
Hmm?
Still, sir, it is not getting, sir.
In which cell you got stuck now?
Last one, sir. X is called X stop formula. X saying X is not defined. I am error.
Sorry?
It is say I'll share that.
Riyazul, are you getting the same problem?
Yes, sir. I
Ishwar,
am also getting, sir.
you are also getting the same problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I told you after the running the first cell, okay, that have these importing the libraries. Okay, after that, first you run this, and after that you will get some error. Okay, then start with the
Yes, sir.
second. Don't run this cell again. As you run this one time, and you get the error after that. Okay,
Okay, sir. Yeah, I was getting error.
run this one time, you get error. Now just delete this. Don't run this again. Ishwar, try this
Sir,
and then see, are you getting? Hello, Ishwar.
sir, repeat it once
I
again,
think
sir.
you are paste something in the notebook. Oh, sorry. X is not defined. Oh, shit. X is not defined. One minute. It is not defined. Hey, can you share your notebook? I think you just missed something in the code. Share your screen. Make it full screen. Okay. Can you go above in the previous cell? Okay, just here, just here. Okay, you are facing the problem in this code, so that's why it is not run properly, and you have not saved anything as a X. Okay, that's why you are getting the problem. So, uh, क्या? Ishwar, uh,
Sir,
please run this. I'm going to share with you. Now, in the code share, there is a this from here, not from the above. From here, I assuming from here to uh, X and Y here. Copy this and run in your notebook. Delete all those cells. Okay.
I want, first one I want to delete, sir. That thing.
Yeah.
So it's getting a name error, sir. Once again, name
What kind
data,
of error?
name, sir, name error. Name data is not defined.
I think there are some things I have used name for the name error. Filter valid formulas. So I have removed. Have you copied this from here?
Sure, I have copied from there on.
Why you are getting those? Ah,
Up
can you
to
paste your error into the chat box or here into these codes here? I think now it is running properly.
1 minute.
Okay, there is a name error into the last in the last line in this
I
line.
have
Like
not. I
this
have
line.
not done up to you have said that up to y is equal to data gap that one. Up to that one only I have a done, sir. It is giving this one.
Data is equal to drop NA subset is equal to composition underscore call. Data is not defined. Hey, have you loaded the data? Have you run this code, run this cell?
Yes, sir, I think.
Okay, open your notebook. I will show you what I want to say. Share your screen.
I think so. Not on the thing. I sir, maybe or not. But before that lines I have got.
Sure, just you can share your screen. Okay,
I have
uh,
downloaded.
now one thing. Okay, go in the above from the starting.
Sir?
Uh, uh, please scroll your notebook and reach to into the second.
Data
Okay,
display.
more. Not in this. In the second cell, just reach. Scroll. Not in this. Scroll. I just want to see the second cell.
This one, sir. Data head.
Above. More above. More. Okay. You have not run the cell. That's why you are getting this problem. You have not import the libraries. Okay. Just run these import necessary libraries. Just not go. Don't go. Wow.
This
Run
one, sir.
this. Yes. I just told you not to run this first cell. Now run this second. Now run all the cells. Bro, you have not loaded the data. My data is the data is equal to load data set. When your data is not loaded, how can the machine will get what is the data?
I have done, sir, before the thing. That's why
That's
only
why you
yeah,
are
this
okay. Now copy that and run in your not this X and Y. Run this. Paste here. Reyazul, are you getting the same kind of thing? Okay, I think Reyazul have run. Okay. So your featureization have been done.
Yes, sir. My visualization.
Okay. So you can sorry. I am going to share my screen now. So see here, you have done the featureization. Okay. Okay, you have done until here. So you can save the data and see data in your by yourself by using this code. Okay. It is a code share. It is the code share. So after this, I am going to save my X, matlab X uh, data into the CSV file, which is named as the feature data.csv. Okay. As you run this code, you will find that after running this data will be saved in your Google Colab, Google Drive actually. So from where you can find this, just click on this file button, and after clicking on the file button, you will find this data. Okay, are you get this? Ishwar or Riyaz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got this. So you can download this data by clicking on the download button and see that in your laptop or PC, like how your data is look like.
Sir, I am not getting the future, sir. That one.
Sorry,
Right.
what you are not
That,
getting?
that future folder, sir. That future folder. That future file.
In this cell. Ishwara, please share your screen. I think there is some problem again. Please share that. Okay, I have to look for the teams. Uh, Bro, first of all, you have to run like X, write this into the next cell,
This one, sir.
into the next cell, X dot to CSV.
Okay, sir. I want to share the file. Okay. Run this.
This, and it will be saved in your drive. Otherwise, how
Why, sir?
it will
That's
be
why
saved?
I what was that? That's
Okay, okay.
okay, sir. No.
Reaction, are you got get the same?
Sir?
Okay.
I'm getting the data.
Okay, as you downloaded as you will download the data, okay, you will see there are the various columns which have the this formula values is A1, B1, A2, B2, and these the gap which is our target value. So it should not be into the X in input variable. So I have to remove these all the things. So that's why I write this X is equal to X drop and all the columns which are not needed into the X. Okay. So this is in the, okay, you can find into the code of this. Please run that also.
So 1 second something error is getting, sir. Key error.
Sorry?
No. Now it is getting key error, sir.
Key error. What is the key error? Like what it is giving you?
And here I'm pasting in a code share.
Missing? Sorry?
I'm pasting code
Just
share, sir.
paste into the chat box. Okay, I will get this. Uh, Maybe I think you are running this cell again. That's why you are getting this problem. You have already removed these columns and you are running this again and you are not finding these columns in your notebook, in your data. That's why you are getting this. Okay.
I want to
But
delete
it
it 1 second.
sorry.
I want to delete that column, sir.
No. You don't want to delete. You have just got the object of this cell actually. That's why it is showing you. Okay. After that, I'm going to run any model. So for that purpose, what we first what the thing we have to do? Like we have to split the data into the train and test. Okay. So we are going to split the data. Now, after that, we are want to do the feature selection like in the last sessions we have also discussed this. So now for the feature selection, I am using some other approach. In the last session, we have discussed the different kind of approach, and here you can see there is a something I am going to use some random forest to do. So what I have to do here, I will use the random forest model and we'll see which features are going to be most contributed in that model. And I will take all those top 20. As you can see, I am using here the 20. I'm going to use all the most important features, top 20 features, and that will be selected as my input. Okay. So that's the thing which this will do. Now, I'm going to run, I'm going for like what type of model I'm going to use here. Sorry. Okay. We have run the, have you run this feature selection? I have shared or not? Okay, I have shared. Now just you want to list all these features you are going to use. So for that purpose, as I have run this importance, I am get all the values, but not getting the any indices like these values for which column. So for that purpose, first of all, I have to use the features name, and for the features name, I use the feature names are what are the features name x dot column and what are the indices. Then I will listed all these features here. So these are my top 20 features which contributed more into the deciding the band gap of this material by using this random forest model. So these features will be uh, used in the for the next step. Here you can also plot the Pearson correlation heat map. Maybe I think all of you are more introduced to that, and you can do that yourself. Now move into the next thing for the model training part. For the model training, I am just want to use here MLP research. So for that purpose, I'm going to use hidden layers like 64, 128, and then 64. It means that there is a one hidden layer and the two are the input and output layer. And the activation function for this MLP solver is ReLU, and the solver here is the Adam. So there are the different kind of activation function and the solvers. Maybe those are discussed in the lectures. So for your problem, you can decide which activation function and which solver will be helpful for you. Otherwise, you can try the different solver and activation and hidden layer size and try again and again, and you will find the optimized value of these things. Okay, so that's called the hyperparameter tuning. So in the first, after seeing your data, no one can tell you which will be the best for you. Okay. So these are my ANN model, and then I will train this onto the X-train scale, which I have scaled here. Then this model going to be predict for the X-train, and then it will be going to predict for the test scale. Okay, then our evaluation matrix will be calculated. Then it will print all the things. So let's run this. Please copy this code and run in your notebook. So here you can find that we are getting the very good accuracy about if I told about the R2 score, R2 train is about just 0.99, which is very good. R2 test is 0.95, which is also a very good score. And MA and RMSC is all about the how your data is look like. So we cannot say anything about this. Now in here you have not get the parity plot. If I write the code for the parity plot, so first of all I have to give the size, then the scattering for the test prediction and the train prediction, and it will give you the some parity plot which we have earlier discussed earlier into the some last sessions. So this is the code. So here you can see all the data points are near to this line. So it will show you how uh, your model is predicting the things very good. You can also tune all these values by making the the more big size of these data points and the color of the dots and the opacity of the dots. Just like one thing I'm seeing here, these blue points are overlaid by these yellow dots, and yellow is your predict the train value. So I'm expected that the train will be the showing the good uh, like it will showing to the very near point to the these 45-degree value. So now you can see here. So you can play with these things in your way. Just try different things and look for your data, and maybe you will find some good values. Okay. Shoot. Okay, now it's a good. So I'm get very good values without doing anything, but maybe I can get all the very good things if I will use I will use the hyperparameter tuning. So for the hyperparameter tuning, what I can do here, like if I can increase the hidden layer size. I will try the different hidden layers, like 2 layer, 3 layer, and I will also look for the various kind of layers, various kind of the activation function, various kind of the solvers. I can give the learning rate, different learning rate for the my model, and I can also check the, I can also tune my maximum iteration for the model. So these are the things which I can do. So I make this grid. Then this grid will be work into the grid search CV, estimator. What is the estimator? My MLP regressor. And this will be the parameter grid, and the cross validation is equal to 5. And what is my scoring function is the negative mean squared error. And this is all the parity for the, sorry, this is the residual plot, and these are my parity plot. So let's look this. This will take some time. Okay. Are you guys have any question? After running this code, we can discuss the things because at least it will take the 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. As you can see, there is a total 360 feet. So for 1 feet, it will take like just 30 seconds. So it will take 180 minutes. Sorry. It will take one. Have you run this code? Ishwar and Riyazul?
So I'm facing problems.
Hello.
I am facing problem.
What kind of problem you are getting?
Sir, I've shared you in chat box.
Oh, sorry. Value error cannot convert string to float. Hey, can you share your screen? Actually, I'm not. Where you are getting this error?
I'm saying.
Please share your screen. I think there's something else. I think you have missed some step. Are you sharing your screen? Okay, I'm able to see. Okay. Okay. Hey, please cross these files and these features data so I can see your code into the whole screen. This cross value, uh, this one. Can you go about, can you please go into the about cell? Not this one. No, no. More explain, explore, please. Okay. Just hang on. You have not run that where we have dropped the some columns in the X. Stop. Riazul, I found the error in your code. So
Okay, sir.
after as we save the, please open the code here.
Yeah. Is it visible, sir?
No, I am not able to see. Actually, maybe I think you have shared the selective screen, I think.
Yeah. I'm changing it. Sir, now is it visible?
Okay, now if you see the about the trend test split, there is a x is equal to x drop. Where is your cursor? This one, this code.
Okay.
You miss this. That's why you are getting this problem. Because these are the not the numerical values, so there is a no point of the scaling of this column.
Okay, so I
Okay,
need to change it.
copy this line. Copy this. Copy this and now go in your notebook. Okay, now in go above. No, don't run this here. Go above. Just this one here. After this x now okay plus code. So you will get the new cell. Now paste that. Now run from the above. Just go above. Okay, yeah, okay. Just, it's okay. Now do the scaling. Now do the don't run this cell. Now this 10 test split. Run this.
Okay.
Okay, now run this scalar. So now this why are you doing this splitting again? Delete this cell. You are doing this again. Delete this. Now this run this. Okay, now do the things. From the code share, just check the list and then run the ANN code also. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Just try to read the error, like what your error is saying actually. So now, if are you guys have any question? Because maybe I think these grid search will take some time into the running. So you guys can ask me any question. Are you have any question? You're not. So guys, we have the last session on to the Tuesday, I think. Uh, you will get a notification about that. Okay. So there will be the next session will be the last session for this course. So in this module. So is there anything we have to do like are you guys have any problem or you have faced the some problems in the meanwhile as I have show you the different types of codes like image segmentation. How can you do that? How you can go for the NLP? Uh, I have not run those code because those codes will take very long time. So it is not visible to show you into this 2 hour session. So that's why I just target about this classification and the regression problems. Like or you can see this supervised machine learning. So if you guys have any other problem like you faced during this session and which will help you to learn the things in a great way. So please add those things. I will try to add into the next session so I can reach your problems more and more. So that's my goal. If you guys want to give any feedback, so please. Ishwar, is there anything you want to say or Reazul?
No, sir.
No. So in the next session, what we have to do, what we can do. I think you guys maybe learn some things like how to run this course and how to see the data or not.
Sir, we have got something like I said, how to code the run, how to check the more than that, if we want to do our data, if we train our model means we can learn, we can something we
Surely,
can learn.
you will learn lot of things if you are doing by your own because you see the error now, then you will go for the search why I'm got this error and what I can do. So that's the thing you will learn. Riyazul?
Yes, sir. I have learned many things.
Okay.
Still, I will need to practice a lot.
Please do the practice and that will help you. Okay. So for the practice, I shared with you like this website, Matminer. You can go for that. There are the lots of data. You can see there here how many data sets they have.
Sir, I have one question.
Please.
Like I have missed a few videos of your class, like earlier videos.
I have loaded all the videos on to the YouTube. I think I have also shared the links of these videos.
Yeah, it's there on YouTube, sir. I have got those videos. But will I need anything like any more data to practice that, or through video it's enough?
Like you want more videos like about
No,
the
no, no, no.
whole.
I'm saying I'm saying if I will need some data to practice that video, like the data you are using, it will be. Will I need some extra link to get the data, or the video is enough?
The video is enough, I think, for the starting. And beside this, there is some data. Like just suppose I have run this double perovskite gap. Okay, just for example. Okay, you can take this bootstrap map. Okay, you will see the different columns, different types of data, and you will look for this like how what you like what the other things you can do there. Okay,
Okay, sir.
like just suppose here just are the five columns: formula A1, B1, A2, B2, and your data is look like this. Okay, so here is my target column, and these are my input column. So I just featurize this formula. Okay, for the featurization. So what the other things you can do? You just take this bootstrap data. I think, let's suppose I take this bootstrap data. What the things I will. Okay, I think this code is running. So I can't. Okay, in this I can do this. So just suppose. Okay, there is a Matminer. So now run this, and run this. Okay. Now just suppose you are going to take this bootstrap MP. Okay. So now you can see this data is very different in comparison to the this data which I have work here. Here just are the chemical composition and our my band gap of that composition. But here you can see there is a MPID. This is the materials project ID. Okay. This is the PFN. This is the PFP, SN, SP, and this is some MN, MP, and this is the structure of that composition. What is the structure? This is giving the composition of the elements, and this is the chemical composition formula. So this data is very different. So here you will see like what is the things you can do. Like this is the structure and these are some properties here. Okay. So you can find your output from here and do the things according to that. Here as you can see this data. So this is the formula, then the bulk modulus, then shear modulus, composition, matrix ID, structure, big force feeds, and the suspect value. So here you can see this formula and the bulk modulus of the material and the shear modulus of that material. And you can also find the structure of the material. So you can do the things according to that. Okay. So maybe I can do that into the next video. I will show you the different kind of data set you can find available and beside these what are the different featureization and how you can run that in your code. So maybe and maybe I think you guys have learned about how to run the model. I think that's you are able to do on yourself or not till now. I'm hoping that you can learn, you can train your model now. Okay. So in the next video, I am just going for the like what are the different types of data are available in which is related to the material science and what are the different websites from where repositories where you can find that and beside this how you can load that. Just suppose I have show you how to load Matminer data. Okay, but there are the different websites from where you can also load the data. How you can do that? Beside this, there are the different kind of libraries which can help you to the featurize the data like Airflow, Olink, and we have do this Matminer in our work here. So in the next video, I will try to do that, and we will conclude the session, and we will conclude this uh, module. Okay, let's meet into the next session. Maybe that is scheduled on to the Tuesday. Okay, day after tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Is there any question?
No, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay. Bye, guys. Good evening.